What we have here is the deck that I'm just like maining in the format now. This is, oh, let me move this over to the side so you can see better. There we go. This is blue-white control. This deck is sick. Much like the black-blue control deck we played in the last set of games, this is utilizing like stock up, one of the best possible card advantage engines in any format ever that you could ever play in Magic the Gathering, hold for like pre-modern and old school, because it'll never be legal in those formats. So we're doing stock up, Jace, 3 steps ahead, and some number of Deduce. These are cards you may have seen in the blue-black control deck, but we get white cards, meaning we have access to the best counterspell in the format, No More Lies. We get Lost, Temporary Lockdown, Beza, Day of Judgment, Sunfall, really good wraths. One of the best removal spells printed in recent history, Ride's End, Overlord of the Mistmoors, and insanely cool mana. We have a really good manland, Blast Zone, Fountainport, Sunken Citadel, all the good stuff. Our sideboard is full of, you guessed it, sideboard cards, and we're going to run this through some games on the Arena Ladder. All right, we see Deduce. This hand's fine. We need to draw our third land, but after we draw our third land, the stock up does the thing. We've got 3 castables. Let's just keep it. Razor Verge Thicket. Does that mean we're against Cage? Land, go. Show me your Cage. Ooh, Up the Beanstalk. I love Up the Beanstalk matchups. We just Jace them to death. Speak of the devil, there's my Jace. Here's a Plains, pass to you. You can draw as many cards off that Beanstalk as you want. Some people may wonder, why did you not get Lost that Beanstalk? I need to see more about what their deck's doing, but if I can get them to draw like 6 or 7 extra cards with this Beanstalk, 2 Jaces will just kill them. But we'll need to see what they're up to. If they go Overlord of the Hauntwoods, I'm just gonna like assume their domain with the worst mana base you've ever seen. It's a second Up the Beanstalk. That's too much. I think I'll actually counter that one. All right, they just passed to us. We find Blast Zone. Okay, we've just drawn a land every turn, which is obviously insane. Floodfarm Verge, stock up, go back up to 7 in hand, keep up with the Beanstalk card advantage. No More Lies, I think, is still good for a couple more turns, so we'll take that. Then I don't think we need to take land. I think that we have a 4th land and Deduce, so we're likely to find our 4th land naturally. So I think we just take another spell. How about an Overlord of the Mistmoors? And we'll pass. Land, you got it. You got an Overlord of the Mistmoors? Sure do. All right, comes into play. Me go. We'll play Blast Zone. Opponent's got 48 left, so we need to get them to draw 18 more cards. How hard could that be? I think we'll just chill. I don't mind taking 4 here, going to 16. I like the idea of cycling through a couple of Deduces to get my 5th land drop. And I don't know what they could cast that would freak me out that bad, but I've got a No More Lies if it's something too bad for us. Yeah, I'll take 4, go to 16. Ouch. All right, go to end step, sure. I'm gonna Deduce. I'm not gonna crack the clue. I'm just gonna cast the 2nd Deduce. That way I don't have to like go to discard. Another one. All right. No land yet, but we found a stock up. Okay, well, that's actually a little bit silly. We were like a coin flip to draw land on each of those Deduces, but whatever, we'll stock up and basically guarantee the land drop. Great. Land, I think. We'll take Island, Blood Farm, or do I like Surveilling? I play an Island this turn. I hold up No More Lies. I can get Lost, the Overlord of the Mistmoors. We'll clean up these 2 ones at some point. The turn after, if I have a tap land, could I utilize 6 mana if I wanted to? I could go Overlord of the Mistmoors plus hold up No More Lies, or yeah, I think I want an on-tap land. So we'll take Island plus, or we could just take land plus Temporary Lockdown. No, I think that's stupid. I think we do want to guarantee our land drop. We'll get Floodfarm Verge Island. We'll play Floodfarm Verge. I think we'll just get Lost, the Overlord of the Mistmoors now. I would prefer it if I didn't have to go to discard. So let's just use our cards. What could they cast that hurts us that bad? We're about to find out. I have no clue what green-white ramp's doing. There's no way it's as good as Domain Ramp though. You can go opponent. Ooh, Junk? Is that a black source? Yep, that thing's bigger. Leyline Binding, sure. They're leaving Binding on top for what possible reason? Okay, attack for 6. What else? Pass to me, great. Let's go. How many lands does my opponent have? Enough for this to work? Yeah. Let's go tap Blast Zone for colorless. Beza. I want a treasure and I want some life. How about that? What is opponent tanking on? Thank you. And then I can't utilize 3 mana here, but I don't want to crack my treasure for no reason. So we will play the untap land and pass. We can Deduce if we need to. The black confuses me. With Caretakers? Yeah, I was thinking this could be Caretakers too, but the black is really confusing. I'm not sure what they're on. Yeah, I don't care about Get Lost Beza. Beza's body was never part of the equation for me. Go ahead. They go to combat. They want to bring me to 8. I am comfortable with that. We just need to find like Day of Judgment or something. Let's go ahead and crack this. Ooh, Ride's End. That's not too bad. A second Jace. So we're getting there. We need to play Seachrome Coast. I think we just need to like jam out our Overlord of the Mistmoors as an impend just to get some bodies in play. And they'll probably like Leyline Binding one of the bodies and that's fine. I just need some blockers. Are they gonna Binding the actual Overlord? That's really great because we can get Lost the Binding later in the game and then just get the body. So we might not even need to mill our opponent out. Yeah, it's gone. Do I get my dudes? I get dudes. All right, I'm just passing. Do I attack? I mean, I may as well, right? Yeah, attack for 2. I was gonna click through, but then I clicked the button and my creature's tapped and I was like, yeah, this is fine. Yeah, Ride's End. Yeah, Absolutely. Draw a card, take out a 1/1. Who cares? Take one, please. Opponent sure is gaming, right? Overlord of the Hauntwoods. Now that's actually pretty good because they're going to be able to have cheap beanstalks. But this is cool. You've got an Overlord of the Hauntwoods. Another Overlord. You can draw the card, but I'm not as comfortable with this Overlord. Slow down on the mana acceleration. Oh, they attack with both? Amazing. I would like to block both, please. All right, Overlord shrinks. Sure, we draw the land drop, which is Chef's Kiss. Let's go to combat and attack. You know, I bet I should have cracked some maps on my fishy first, huh? Weird to me that you always let the trigger resolve. What are we talking about? What in Lord's name are you talking about, Mitch? I have no clue what you mean. All right, let's go ahead and map the fish. Should have done that pre-combat, obviously. But I don't think we're killing with damage this game, so I'm not super sweating it. Cool, that's great. Draw 2 off maps, have land drops secured. We could just Overlord of the Mistmoors here. Could be that it's correct to do that. Letting the bean trigger resolve before countering. Oh, sure, because in this matchup, I'm sure it doesn't matter. That's all. Mitch, I'm just not sweating it that much. I'm just not sweating it that much, buddy, sorry. We're gonna jam out this Overlord of the Mistmoors, I think, just to like give them toys to play with. I really wish it tapped differently for that, huh? Thanks, auto tapper. Go ahead, opponent. Binding, absolutely. Keep drawing those delicious cards. They're 8 away. Cool. All right, go. There's a Zur. Ooh, piece of candy. Zur, activate, target the beanstalk. Yeah, we will block the beanstalk. We'll block whatever their biggest thing is. They can activate on a few things. Now there's actually a clock. We might have to crack our clue to try to find something. What is our opponent's mana base? Maybe they're playing like Domain, but they don't have like the wild cards for a good mana base. That's kind of what oh, I'm just dead. Scratch, wait, am I? I am just dead. Scratch everything I just said, we're dead. I didn't realize they played Zur. Okay, we go to sideboard. I am not sweating this. I probably would have played that game significantly to get fucking dominated, right? Zur the king of having just like the worst mana base possible. I think that's fine though. Their mana base is so bad. We're gonna bring in some cards we really like, all of those. We're gonna take out some cards we really hate. Cards I'm not super into in this matchup. Temporary Lockdown usually plays a little bit better like it reads. So we're gonna cut that last. Before we get to cutting those, I think I'm gonna cut like, I'm all in on the Jace plan this game. So we're gonna cut like 1 Overlord of the Mistmoors. Basically all of our rides on, they don't convert very well in this matchup. Probably like, I'm gonna do like a Lockdown plus like a Day of Judgment. No, a Sunfall, something like that. Yeah, we'll do something like that. Let's go. That is an upside to playing a mana base that's just like absolutely not what you're supposed to be playing. I played that entire game just assuming Zur would never be part of the equation. This is just Domain with no Domain cards, like no Domain mana base, which is like fine. We're gonna keep basically any hand with lands and spells. And then we're gonna Restless and pass. Tap port, you got it. Land, ooh, board wipe, great. Lango, love Fountainport in matchups like these, really good. A tap land on turn 2 is great. I don't need to surveil yet, so I won't. Just a Restless Anchorage. Land, we got a beans? No beans? Love that. The one card I'm sweating just a tiny bit is if they brought in copies of the Stonebrain. So I'm gonna have to be cognizant of that. I like just jamming Fountainport here. I'll just start making dudes. Let them figure it out. Overlord, no. Not a chance. Okay, draw. There's the first Jace. Let's surveil. Stock up's amazing. Piece of candy. Pass to you. What are you worried about them braining? Just Jace? Yeah, it's just Jace. Another one. Wow. They're just letting me convert these willy-nilly. That's great. And now we will stock up. Probably for land spell, hopefully. Yeah, Floodfarm Verge plus Piece of Permission. Could be that we just want stock up for like more Jaces. Yeah, let's grab stock up. I don't think... Part of me wants the extra stock up. Mitch, that's where I'm at. Just like the one counterspell could come up to be like pretty okay, but I think I'm just going to take the stock up and I think I'm just going to cast it. And then, oh, look, another Jace. Our opponent's almost dead. Oh, we'll take Blast Zone as well. That's a nice land to have. Oh, look, your channel is so fire. I am a robot. Wait, hold on. Is this real? Your channel is so fire. Love the way that you and your buddies play openly and talk about moves without each other and how videos are formatted. Me and my friends have taken after y'all and honestly help us get better. Oh, you're not. So sorry. The last few times I've seen a first time shout out was a weird robot thing. I appreciate that. I'm really stoked you like the show. I'm really glad you like the games. Thank you for the kind words. That means a ton to me. Hopefully you enjoy some standard. We're playing some Blue-White Control. Here's my Blast Zone. That's an Overlord of the Hauntwoods. So just like, who cares? Do I just Jace you right now? It could be just time to Jace you. Couldn't see the 2 lands under chat. That doesn't read like a bot. Yeah, no, it doesn't. I saw the first couple words and they were so nice that I'm used to people being that nice being bots. You know, that's just a nice person right there. Part of me just wants to like rip a Jace here. Love all 60 card formats and fair about the bot thing. Yeah, no, you were very nice to me and I appreciate that. And usually only robots are that nice to me. I think I'm just gonna like chill back on this Fountainport. I thought about it. I'm not gonna like show my hand just yet. Only nice people in chat. We all love our daddy shroom. Yeah, except for Mitch. You guys are mostly nice. Mitch can sometimes be a bit of a hoe, but that's fine. Yeah, Mitch isn't nice to me in real life either. He's just pretty much only mean to me. To be fair, Mitch isn't nice to anyone though. so I'm not special. All right, they drew, they're passing. This is right where I want to be. Let's make a treasure. No, you know what? No, I think bodies are fine here. Yeah, let's just make a dude. Let's make them think about stuff. Let's deduce. Mitch's fight on site now. Good luck. Negate my deduce. Fucking love that. Leyline binding my fish. Hey, dude, are you okay? Our opponent has no clue what's happening. Great. Another blast zone. Amazing. I wish they had a beanstalk at some point today. Do I just play this? What if I just put this into play? I'm gonna append it. That's gotta be a Zur, like 100%. Yeah, it's gotta be, right? Let's make some bodies and instigate them going wide with Zur. Another binding, sure. Yeah, you're right, Mitch. I think this reads like Zur, activate, activate, activate. Okay, pass. If they turn on all their leyline bindings, the Day of Judgment will give me an Overlord back. Ooh, up the beanstalk, yeah, sure. You may draw and card. Tap land, sure. They leave it on top. We're gonna fire off our first Jace now. Double chump into Day of Judge is gonna be so hot. Yeah, they didn't go for it, meaning they either don't have it or they like are trying to be patient for some reason. We're gonna get us a little charge counter on this. And then we're gonna draw. Then we're gonna play this. Then I'm gonna Jace them. And I'm chasing them because, and I'm tapping one of the blast zones because they left their card on top. Now they could draw a card with their beanstalk. Oh, they negate. Ooh. Tasty. That's fine. We've got 4 Jaces, so I'm not sweating that. I'm a little bit nervous to attack into them. If they have a Zur, that's like lights out for me. One thing I could do is just get busy with the Restless Anchorage, but I like holding up the Fountainport more. We're just gonna pass. LMAO, Twitch warned me that might be disrespectful. There's the Zur in question. They probably don't turn on the leyline binding with a good thing under it, I'd have to imagine. Yep, he's awake. Also awake. Amazing. Attack with both, trigger the Overlord. That's all fine. Go to blockers. Block, block. Before damage, crack. Sacrificing my thing blocking the 6 power thing. The draw card. You gain 5. We draw third Jace. That's amazing. Let's go land. Let's Day of Judgment. Please don't tap my Fountainport. It doesn't. Goodbye, everybody. Bet you wish you saved that negate on anything but the deduce, weirdo. Ooh, possible ban evader. Yep, I see you. This one is an actual robot. I said robot too loud. Block. There we go. Thanks, Mitch. Yeah, that one sure is a bot. And then they're tapped out. I could totally just Jace them here. Do I need to? I don't think so. No, I'm just going to keep playing with my Fountainport. I can also get my blast zone up to 3. Ooh. Nope, 2's good. 2's good. With that trigger on the stack, I will gladly crack my blast zone. All right, you draw a card. You got another Zur? They do. They do have another Zur. Yep, you're going all in. I'll take 6. All right, there's a ridiculous Meticulous Archive. We'll take a Surveil. Get Lost is pretty good. We're gonna go Beza, and then we're just gonna chill. If our opponent doesn't do anything meaningful, we probably just crank the blast zone up to 3, crank the Zur out of play, and then get lost the leyline binding and kill them with our friend, this Overlord of the Mistmoors underneath the leyline binding. Okay, crank this up to 3, draw get lost. I don't even need to do it right now. I'll just pass. You can go Nissa. That's pretty gross. Resolves. Make a duder. That's fine. Oh, it's super beatable right now. Yeah, I'm actually not sweating it at the moment. They don't do anything. Okay. Goodbye, Blast Zone. Goodbye, Leyline Binding. I could just get lost the Nissa. I super like my my Overlord of the Mistmoors. It could be that I want to draw a card first. Let's do that. Let's go sack a token, draw a card. Binding gets you stuff to pressure Nissa. Yeah, exactly. I'm just not stoked about the 8/8. I did just draw Tishana's Tidebinder, and that actually stops the Nissa cold. Here's my Mistmoors. Time to pressure the ever-loving hell out of that. Like, what do I mean by pressure? I can just full send and like let an 8/8 exist. Nah, we're just gonna send the flyers. Flyers. Die, Nissa, die. And then when they minus the Nissa to try to kill the Overlord, will Tishana's Tidebinder it? Tidebinder, no. What do they got in deck now? 38, it's getting close, yeah. Leyline Binding, sure. It's still gonna stifle the Nissa's ability. Ooh, they Leyline Binding the Overlord, that's amazing. Yep, that's good. Zur, another one. Turn on your summoning sick Leyline Binding. I like it. Map your dog. Sure. Tear Asunder. Great. This thing sure doesn't have trample. Yep. Go to attackers. Attack for 10. Go to blockers. Block with fish. Sacrifice fish. I have no clue why they're leaving that on top. Mitch, that's a good ass question. Goodbye, fish. Hello, get lost. Wow, that's phenomenal. Yeah, I'd like just get losting the Zur here because now I can kill the Nissa outright, which is nice. Oh, I should have waited till end step, huh? Now they can make their little dude a little bit bigger. I didn't realize they weren't on end step. Cool. Anchorage. Play the Anchorage. Let's kill that Nissa. Just because they could tear us under the Tishana's Tidebinder and buy back their ability to use Nissa. Then, I don't know. I don't want to Jace them because I kind of want them to draw that. So I'm just going to pass. Love that as 11/11 is answered by 1 Fountainport. Yeah, I love that too. Oh, so what I could do here is I could easily double block Leyline Binding. They'll use Tear Asunder to beat something, and I don't love that. Can I kill the Leyline Binding by simply manning up 2 anchorages? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. What if I manned up 2 anchorages and put Anchorage, Tidebinder, Beza in front of Leyline Binding? Then Tear Asunder could beat the 4/5 and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Take 11, go to 5. I don't know, man. Man this up and then man this one up and then go to blocks and then block this leyline binding with every single creature. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, even if they tear asunder my biggest thing, I just get that back. And then what? I get it back and then they tear asunder that. Then I've got an 11/11. Maybe that's not like the greatest, but I don't know. I don't know if I care. All right, damage. Yeah, they'll just tear asunder the thing under it. But then they just have the 11/11. Then I can just start like blocking with 2/2s and sacking them to Fountainport and just wait for the Jace to be lethal. And I still have all these creatures. And then I get the 2/2s. Yeah, I like our play. Sure, port before. Damn though. What? Oh, right. Use the anchorages to tap for mana. Yeah, I just feel like I can't lose this game. Go to combat, attack with this, and like this, and then this. And yeah, Fountainport before damage. No, I totally see what you're saying. Attack like this with all of these things. Beep, bop, boop, port. You're back to 20. Go to combat. Watch them have like monsters rage. Block. Activate port. Sacrifice the 2/2. Draw Seachrome Coast. Pass the damage. My turn. Play this on tapped land. Go to combat. Go to attackers. Attack like this. Might not even need to Jace them. Go. Honestly would be sick tech. Yeah, it would get me here like pretty easily. Beanstalk? Sure, dude. Another one. Ooh, Twample? Does that kill me? Chat. Chat, I wasn't thinking about it. I still have like an out, right? We have to sacrifice a token. It'll be one of these on-tap tokens and draw a card. If I would have done that before they jammed the Nissa, we could have won. We lose. We had the tools to win that game. I just flubbed it like a goofball and our opponent got it. Normally we just always win that game. Should have responded to Nissa. Yeah, Mitch, I didn't see that message. Very true. Very, very true. I'm not sweating that one though. Let's get into round 2. I probably shouldn't have like queued to play two control decks back to back. That may have been a little bit ambitious. Just like trying to make plays as fast as possible just to like get the games done. But yeah, crack it in response to Nissa. No more lies. We win. This hand blows chunks. Let's mulligan it. This hand's pretty tight. Let's keep it pitching Deduce. Yeah, I like pitching Deduce. Hopefully temporary lockdown is good in this matchup. Seems unlikely with that being a commercial district. Anchorage. Is this Delirium? Coast, go. Land, pass, do nothing. Don't hate that. I'm not going to stock up. This isn't necessarily just the Delirium deck. It could be a number of like big Gruul decks that I would just like to have no more lies against, like this one. Do I want to counter Smuggler Surprise? It's mill 4, 2 creatures, so it's a draw 2. It's fine. Especially when they just miss. Oh, just 2 lands. Yeah, that's fine. It gets lands too. I thought it was just creatures. Overlord of the counter that. Take a draw. It's an archive. Let's go ahead and stonk up, and then we'll get. Ooh, I don't want that many lands. I guess we'll take no more lies plus Floodfarm, and then we can jam Meticulous Surveil. Top card is Beza. Not the worst. They have no board presence. I don't think I'm gonna be able to convert this Beza the way I want to. Also, I got like a bunch of board wipes in my hands, so we'll just put it in the graveyard, pass. Land, crack it, do nothing. Amazing. All right, Floodfarm Verge. Stock up will put me back to a full hand size, and I've got nothing to do for 5 mana, so that seems great. Stock up. We'll take Overlord plus, we've got a land drop already. Let's take a Get Lost. A little bit more flexible than Ride's End, which is nice. Calamity. More like, no. Wait, what do you do? It attacks while saddled? No, I'm just gonna kill it. Yeah, kill it. Take a draw, play a land, play a Overlord Impended, and try to kill you with 2 flyers. Could be good. Dinosaur, Vaultborn Tyrant. Oh no. Gain 3 life, draw cards, sure. So when it dies, if it's not a token, blah, blah, blah. I don't really want to get lost that and have it happen again. So it might just, do you have reach? No. Probably just better to Sunfall it. Yeah, we'll just Sunfall that thing. Adios, everybody. I've got this Overlord on layaway, so he'll be here soon. Don't have another dinosaur, please. That's not a dinosaur. Also, I don't care about that card, so it resolves. Yep, you get a land that makes colors. As to me, should I get lost that thing right now? I think so. Just try to kill it. It dead. Another Sunfall's fine. Love this Fountainport right now, though. We could get busy for 3. I wonder if that's correct. Let me see. I activate. I leave myself with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. That's plenty to Fountainport. Yeah, why not? I guess I could play an interaction, but I don't suspect they have very much of that. Attack you. Ooh, Torch the Tower bargained? Sure. Deal. Saves it from like double spelling on the Overlord of the Mistmoors. Scry to the top's not great though. Pass to you. Overlord will be here the end of next turn. Up the Beanstalk. Yeah, you got it. You draw an card. Land, sure. Crack it. Sure. Pass to me. Okay, I'm gonna do this thing. Let's make a, I don't want to lose life right now, and I don't think I'm gonna be attacking them very much. I'm just gonna make a treasure. Draw a card, play a land. I could like temporarily lock down that up the Beanstalk, which is kind of interesting, I think. Just like deny them some card draw. But if I'm gonna do that, I should probably sacrifice this and draw a card off of it first. So let's do that. Crack the treasure, draw a card. Ride's End's pretty cool. Then temporary lockdown, just hit map and up the beanstalk. Have No More Lies and Rides End up with an Overlord of the Mistmoors coming off of layaway. Love that. Say hello to my Overlord of the Mistmoors. I want to kill you with it. Please don't kill my Overlord. Yay, it worked. All right, game 2. This matchup just comes down to like, hopefully they don't have three dinosaurs in a cavern, because when that happens, it's pretty tough for me, but outside of that, it's not so bad. I think that Smuggler's Surprise puts the creatures from their hand onto the battlefield. So I think that means that Rest in Peace actually isn't that good. They have a lot of weird haste turns where they just like surprise into like lethal. So there's a non-zero chance that Authority of the Consuls is actually kind of okay. What don't I want? Love all my removal. Temporary lockdown seems so-so. Let's take them out. My permission's fine. Stock up's great. Deduce is fine. Get lost is great. Beza's on par. Jace is like fine. Jade Judgment, all my stuff seems fine. What do I even want? Maybe like Tishana's Tidebinders, fight some weird triggers. Maybe Sunfall. Maybe like maybe it's just like Sunfall plus like and Tishana's Tidebinder. Let's try that. Let's go. All right, game 2. Opponent's on the play. Our hand looks not bad. We can cast every spell in our hand. We got a Blast Zone. Blast Zone not particular. It's mostly for the Esper Pixie matchup because Esper Pixie has like a billion 1-drops that you have to go to like crack your Blast Zone, wipe the board. But yeah, removal, card draw, counter magic seems great. We draw a land. Yay. Seachrome Coast. Pass. Land Beans. Stone Brain. What do you want a Stone Brain? I mean, fine. That's fine. My Jace. Up the beanstalk, not a chance. All right, nothing to do for 3 mana, so we'll play a tap land this turn. Hot Shawled for No More Lies. Called Shot for No More Lies. You think that's what they hit? I wonder what they do hit. I don't know what's good. I've got 2 different board wipes, so like either of those are medium. What could it possibly be? Come on, opponent. I love this. Crack Stone Brain. Tank on what to name. Overlord of the Mistmoors. Yeah, dude, you got it. It doesn't matter what I kill you with. Mistmoors is just the most efficient thing. Once I start to win the game, I'm just gonna win the game. Doesn't matter what I use. They're gone. Congratulations, you just used a turn on that. I hope you have a beanstalk. You do, okay. It resolves and it's gone. Overlords have made control so nasty. Yeah, they really have. The Overlords, like, they're great stabilizing mechanisms. They're just like very phenomenal at ending the game when you're already ahead, which is good. Let's go Blast Zone and just like Deduce, crack, clue it, end step. No, they're very good. Just fully a misunderstanding of what's going on in a game versus control. Yeah, that must be it. I would have been more upset if they hit Jace. All right, Overlord, I'm gonna Deduce. We miss, so that resolves, that's fine. Then we'll go ahead and crack our clue at end step. 3 steps, you were a turn late, buddy. Do I like Deduce here just to try to find like random removal spell? I think I will, just see if I randomly get lucky. I do. So we'll go Meticulous Archive tapped. Look at this top card. It's a Sunken Citadel. Not super interested. Get lost. Hit your creature. Hopefully they don't just kill us. I don't think they can quite kill us, but like a Smuggler's Surprise here can do some nasty shit. That's pretty good. Overlord of the Boiler Brigs as a creature. That's a fast clock. Let's go land. Let's crack this clue. Oh, should have waited on the land, huh? Not really. We were all, even if they don't do anything, we're gonna loot with this 3 steps ahead. We need to get the pressure off of us because this is 9 damage, which is that's gonna bring us to 7. A Tali? Well, let's hope we naturally draw the thing. No, absolutely not. Off the top. Yes, No More Lies. Very cool. Yeah, we are stone cold dead, which is like fine. On the draw, opponent had like a great curve. We drew like, how many lands did we draw there? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, like 12 in the top. Add the Mistmoors, so that's 41. 12 in the top 19 is a little bit too many, which is fine. We take those. I think we're fine with the way that we sideboarded. I just saw Liam's list from the pre-modern event, and to be honest, it looks real hot. It was sick, yeah. Dude, so like for the pre-modern event, I had to, I was the guy who had to upload the lists to MTG Top 8. Some of these lists are absolutely cranked, and Liam's was one of my favorite to like just look at. It was real sick. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna change anything. I think this is all fine. Let's go. Submit. I'll play first. My hand is fine. We'll keep it. We'll just lead on a Surveil. We got a bunch of lands, so we're looking for expressly non-land, which this isn't. So we'll put it in the graveyard. Like convert No More Lies, try to find stock up. Okay, land was not what I wanted, but that's fine. 1 more is okay. No more, please, deck. Horror, Beanstalk, no. Pass to me. Yay. Oh, stock up. I called ahead. Floodfarm Verge, stock up. Go up to 6 in hand. What are the cards on top? How about a counterspell? Sounds great. You know, they did name horror on this cavern. What does that mean? Who cares? I'm gonna grab 3 steps ahead and I'm gonna grab stock up. I'm going shopping. All right, opponent, please don't have a second up the beanstalk. Damn it. Looks like we're pivoting to the Jace plan. Hopefully they don't catch on to that. We'll go, I like holding up permission here, just fine. We'll just play Blast Zone. In case they don't do anything, we'll take the Black Zone up to 2 and be able to crack the beanstalk if we need to. Overlord of the Hauntwoods. That is a horror, so I can't counter it. So that looks like what we're doing. And our opponent is freely drawing cards, so we're gonna shift gears and try to actively Jace kill our opponent, I think. Let's put a charge counter here, and then on tap and draw. No More Lies is like fine-ish. We'll play land. And then we'll hold up permission for now. I don't feel the need to stock up just yet. Our hand's very good. Land, another Overlord. That one's hard cast. Sure. You find multiples, that's fine. They're at 45. You make another land drop, that's fine as well. Here we can, the impending trigger resolves. I wonder if we're supposed to just like get our blast zone up to 5. Is that just nuts? Maybe not. No, let's crank our blast zone up 2 more. I'll let them draw as many cards as they want. Draw Overlord of the Mistmoors. Actually not the worst. That thing just blocks everything forever and ever. I can hold up No More Lies as well, though their mana acceleration's getting a little bit out of hand. Let's just jam Overlord, plan to do some blocking. We really want to get to our 7th land drop, then we're like in Jace 3 steps territory. Also, I want them to extend into the board some more. Now I kind of just want to freely let them draw like 8 more cards with their up the beanstalk. Yep, you got it. Trigger resolves, all block. These don't trample, right? They do not. They go to end step, I draw. Day of Judgment's fine. Would have loved land, didn't find land, so we're gonna go ahead and stock up. Ooh, I think we'll take a Fountainport. And do we just take the Jace instead of the stock up? We're getting close. We'll take the Jace. We've already got a board wipe. So let's just make our land drop and we're just gonna chill out. No attacks. Go. Smuggler's Surprise? No. No. Does that draw them a card? No, because it costs 1, right? The Stone Brain, ew. Here's to hoping they don't just name our Jace. That would be really heads up from opponent if they just name Jace here. It takes Sunfall. Ooh, I would have named Jace if I were my opponent. They didn't even name the right board wipe. But now that they see the Jaces, I might need to convert them quickly. Unless they just go Sunfall number 2. That would be awful. Not Sunfall number 2, Stone Brain number 2. They go to combat, I will go to blocks. I'll take nothing. This Overlord ticks down. I have Day of Judgment. Can I do both things? Awkwardly, no. Let's just go tap, 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 white, Day of Judgment. I'll counter a surprise, a smuggler's surprise, because that does give creatures indestructible. Like that card is incredible in their deck. Overlord, hard cast, draw a card off the beanstalk. I can't handle that yet, so I'll counter it. Wait, I can't, right? You have Cavern on Horror. It's on Horror, how awful. We're not sweating it too much yet though. Obstinate Baloth, that I think I'll just like convert my No More Lies into while I have the chance. We draw, it's an island, we'll play it. Does this deal 4 damage to any target? It does. So it can't kill Beza, that's big game. The thing is a 6-drop. In a pinch, I can actually use Blast Zone to kill him, to kill the Overlord. I think what I need to do here is just get this Jace into play and mill them. I need to I don't think they're going to give me time. This feels like a copy Mistmoors kind of game. You think so? Just like make Mistmoors, copy it with 3 steps ahead, become... Oh, right. I'm going to get a Mistmoors at end step. I forgot this permanent was just here. Yeah, okay. That does also let me have the autonomy to tick up Blast Zone, activate Fountainport. Atali, Primal Conqueror. Are you a horror? You know, you're an elder dinosaur. What if I do it now? What if I go counter, create a token? Can I loot as well? Or is that where we're at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it costs 7 to do everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. I will counter a tally. I will copy this. I will tap out. Does this work? Wanted to stop in your end step to do it though. Why did we want to stop in my end step? No, I just do it here. We'll pitch Blast Zone. Okay, now I've got this. Seems pretty good. Turned out well for sure. I like having the ability to counter target Atali. Yeah, removal makes it rough. Resilient, how you doing, baby? Good to hear from you. We're just playing some standard. I'm getting blown out, burnt out. I played blue-black control for 3 rounds, and I went 2-1, and that went pretty well. 66% win rate, love it. We're in round 2 of blue-white control, so I'm 5 rounds into playing best of 3 control decks, and we're in round 5, so I'm starting to feel like I just played a control FNM, and I'm at the end of it. I'm ready to go get some food. But in reality, after this game, I'm playing maybe 1 more, and then I have to edit these and put these up in fluorescent and start to get ready to edit the main channel video that's going up this week, as well as start to prep the files for the Pandemonium Pre-Modern Tournament coverage that me and my buddy are doing. That's going to be a whole thing. All right, did we just attack into that thing? Did we just get lost and smush? I'm in a world where I want to get lost and smush. Although, should I stock up first so they can't give it hexproof? Let's stock up first. Ooh, get lost, get lost. I have 3 get losts now. What will you do? Kill your thing? Great. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Attack you? I don't know. Take just so much? That's right. You sure did Trumpet and Carnosaur my 2-1. All right. Make more. Attack you for billions. Okay. I thought I was killing with Jace, but I was wrong. Mitch kindly reminded me that 3 steps ahead is able to do some messed up stuff. And we win. So now we're 1-1. So if we can win our 3rd round, we'll be 2-1, finishing the entire stream day with a 66% win rate. Love to see it. It's the coolest mode on 3 steps. Oh, by a mile. It just hasn't come up that much for me. A lot of the 3 steps decks I've been playing don't have any creatures to copy. Overlord is just obviously the best thing possible to copy. Let's get into round 3 and try to finish this game before I actually crash out or fall asleep on stream, whichever happens first. I can't wait for the next pre-modern meetup. That was so fun. That's the most fun I've had playing Magic in ages, since I discovered the game 12 years ago or whatever. All right, I'll be on the play. Love to see that. This hand's garbage. We'll mulligan. This hand's serviceable. We'll pitch Island. Seachrome Coast? No, Floodfarm Verge. We'll pitch the Floodfarm. Oop, go. Sleep stream, LOL, make big money. Yeah, right? Ooh, I hope this is domain again. Looks like it is. Okay, let's see if we can highlight why I love the domain matchup while playing this deck. Nothing to do on 2, so we'll just play Restless Anchorage. They want to resolve Beanstalk, that's just fine. Beanstalk, we'll just stock up here. First Jace, secured, stock up. No second Jace, no land, which is kind of awkward, but we will take Get Lost. And honestly, I might just take Deduce. Did you plan on doing the free vintage cube? Talk to me about that. I have no clue what that is. Yeah, we'll take Get Lost and we'll take, I think, Deduce. We just want to make sure we keep making our land drops. And I'm not sure what I want to counter this early in the game anyway. Big boy. Big boy. Pass to me. Pass to me. Fountainport. We're totally chill, just holding up Deduce. Got to be used up before Wednesday at 10 a.m. 2 free entries. Ooh, code 2025 March. Maybe we will do that. Maybe we'll do that for the stream tomorrow. Overlord. Sure. This is fine too. Resolves. Shadowy Backstreet's fine. Where are we at? 45? 44. Trigger both your Overlords is fine. I will draw a card. Nice land drop. Love to see it. I'll draw another card. And then Migo. Not entirely sure what I'm looking for with Archive yet, so we won't play it. We'll just jam Restless Anchorage tapped and chill out for a little bit. We're not sweating Zur yet, because if they play Zur and decide to animate an Overlord, I can just kill it in response because they are already enchantments. Pick 4 here, that's fine. Yep, Lush Portico's fine. Another Overlord of the Hauntwoods, you draw a card, don't hate to see that. That's fine. Overlord gives you the land. You're at 7 in hand, looks like it. They go to end step. I think I'm gonna make a little fishy. Yep, all of your Overlords get just a little bit closer. Unfortunately for my removal, these Overlords are all coming on a different turn, so I can't easily just wipe the board. They just Get Lost my fish. That was weird. I'm not sure I understand that one. Let's think here. I think I don't need to answer any of their Overlords yet. Those are fine. I don't think it's quite Jace time yet either. Could be Meticulous Archive time. I think I might need to deal with one of these 2/1s as well. But I think I'll just, no, I think I can wait for the Overlord to come into play and then Sunfall. But then I have to be like, weird flex on the fish, but okay, right? But I think I need to have a plan for the Zur if we're going that route. So let's get a Surveil in. Nope, good on the land. Then let's, I think maybe chill out for a little bit longer. Yeah, I think so. Go ahead. Yeah, killing the fish to give me 2 maps to sack to the Fountainport. I'm not sure what the thinking is there. It was. This destroying the fish is to assert dominance for sure. They're chilling at 40, so they're 10 away. But the soonest I could do the double Jace is like 3 turns from now, so they're really just 7 away. If they draw like 2 or 3 with the up the Beanstalk, we're like there. Zur's the big bottleneck here that I have to worry about. Yep, attack for 4. I take, they go to end step. There's going to be a bunch of triggers. I'm going to use my Fountainport to draw a card from my treasure. Could be, I wonder if I was supposed to make a clue there. If I make a clue there, I can hold it at 3 mana. No, I think there's not much consequence there. Yep, you get your dude. And then we go to, I wonder if I'm supposed to blow up that Overlord of the Mistmoors right now too. That could be the case, right? Because that's the one that's coming down next. So that's dead. No longer something we have to worry about. I draw. Stock up's like fine here. We'll play land. We're going to Sunfall. These decks almost never play main board permission, so I think this just works. All right, there goes that problem. And if they play Zur, while it's on the stack, I can destroy their Overlord of the Hauntwoods and plan to ride Zen the Zur, which seems fine. Tap land, sure. Ooh, to the graveyard, we're down to 38. They're Zuring, we're gonna go ahead and destroy their Overlord. Now they can wake up their Beanstalk if they want to. It seems kind of short-sighted actually. If I just have like Wrath of God, they lose their Beanstalk, which seems goofy. Getting them map it though, that seems kind of good. Leaving Ridezen on top seems weird unless they're gonna use their maps and then finally put it in the graveyard. That could be a thing. Yeah, so they did the thing that is probably the correct play. They're down to 37, which is really 36. Let's go tapped land. Let's Ride's End the Zur. And that opens us up to just be allowed to do this, which seems weird, but we're going to do it. Get rid of their 5/5 Beanstalk and just pass to them. Try to use Beza to stabilize and try to find our next Jace. 5/5 of the Beanstalk can't hurt you. Yeah, it's not real. I refuse to believe that it's real. Please graveyard your top card. I just want to be able to double Jace you. Temporary lockdown? Yeah, that's so low on the list of things that I give a shit about. Oh, they're out of action. That's phenomenal. Now we're going to stock up. No Jace, but we'll take 3 steps ahead. We'll take Get Lost. And I think we're just like maximum chilling now. So hand is mono counter magic. Yeah. Wait, this is game 1. Exactly. It's mono sweepers. It has to be. It's mono things we just could not care less about if we tried. Let's make a treasure. Take our turn. Oh, a Sunken Citadel. Let's play that on white. You can go, opponent. 33. Pass to me. Oh, what if I just drew 2 cards a turn? Restless Anchorage, sure. My turn. Oh, stock up. Let's find another Jace, please. No, just another 3 steps ahead. I'll be fine. I'm not going to play into their mono board wipes. I'll just take like land plus 3 steps. Then we'll play tap land and just keep passing. Like, I don't think we can lose from here. We just have to wait to win. Love my 1.5 cards a turn. Take it. I'll take those every time, baby. Ah, yes. The illustrious 900th land drop. Oh, Overlord of the Mistmoors. Check it out. What if? And hear me out on this one. You don't do that. Cool. We good? Pass to me. I'd like to make a treasure, please. Now I would like to make my 900th land drop, please. Pass to me. I want a goal. Opponent, what are you tanking about? Do you have instant speed fireball me? That'd be pretty good. Oh, opponent just wants to sit there and do nothing. Sure. Oh, we finally got our draw step. Land. Go ahead. Normally this gameplay isn't so just awful to watch because it happens real fast. We just pass the turn back and forth to each other really quick and then I kill them. But my opponent's doing this fun thing that players like to do when they're losing to control, which is that. It's that right there where they rope themselves. In turn, roping me, which is very not chill, opponent. Pass to me. I would like to draw a card. This is fun for me. One stock up or Jace, please. No, we'll try again next time. My turn. Hi, Jace, -10, -5, mill 15, please. Let's get a deck tech. Yeah, they look pretty stock. All right, here's another Jace. That should just be GG, -5. See, normally you'd feel a little bad about just like cheesing your opponent out, but the domain deck's whole plan is to invalidate what every other deck is trying to do on the ground. And in return, my plan is to ignore their entire game plan and just do a totally different thing. They've got all these like board wipes and stuff and they just don't interact with me. Leyline Binding? Absolutely. Next to attackers? Uh-huh. How Chadley would it be if one of the last cards in their hand was Zur and we die here? Okay, next to attackers. Now what? We just play Beza and don't die because we go to 10? Imagine caring about the board state, right? They would need 2 Zurs to kill us here. I think that that's fine. If our opponent has 2 more Zurs, wait, we can look at their deck tech. That's 1 Zur, 2 Zur. Anything in the exile zone? 3 Zur. They don't have 2 more Zurs. Zur, more like no. Good game. Yeah, game 2. All right, we're gonna sideboard in a similar way we did last time. We want our Jace, we want our blue cards basically. We're not interested in the white cards. And kind of the same thing. We don't really want like a bunch of Overlord of the Mistmoors. I'll leave like some number in my deck in order to like have a way to dance with like an aggressive start like they had that game 1 against us. But other cards I'm not super interested in. Temporary Lockdown is like, it's just kind of medium. I think I'm just gonna drop it from the deck. It's honestly not awful. Maybe like the first Temporary Lockdown is okay in a super long game. But board wipes are also like kind of medium, but you kind of need them. So I'm gonna cut some Ride's Ends. Another Overlord as well. Cut some Ride's Ends and then just like cut something else. Something like maybe a Deduce. The game goes long, so I actually like our Deduces. Maybe I'm on the draw. Do I cut a land? That seems kind of insane, right? We got to make all of our land drops in this matchup. Maybe Overlords is just like awful in this matchup. I'm pretty sure it is. What if they Stone Brain us? I've been scarred by Stone Brain. I'll cut a Beza. Let's go. Now our opponent also has a billion permission spells, so you have to be ready for that. 4 lands, 3 spells. Keep. All right, we got a game. They're on 6. Tap land, pass to me. Ooh, I get lost. That's fine. Probably beat up on early beanstalks. Ooh, there's no early beanstalk. That's amazing. All right, land. Deduce is a great pickup here. Pass to you. Land, do we have a beans? We've got an Overlord. That's fine. I don't really feel like I need to interact with that yet, so I'll deduce. Tishana's Tidebinder is great. Land go. Tap to Razor Verge Thicket. Sure. I'm not going to crack my clue because I'll have to go to discard. I'll go from 7 to 8 to 9 to 8. So we're going to leave that there. We're going to draw. We're going to play. Can we utilize 4 mana? Kind of. We'll play an untapped land and pass. You go. Elish Norn. Sure. Maybe I was supposed to no moralize that, but I'm like super chill. Just get losting it. Activate this. Draw a card. Nice. Another deduce. Don't hate that. Draw. We can't really use 5 mana in the way that I'd like to, I don't think. Although, in what scenario would I want to go Tishana's Tidebinder plus Deduce or Normalize? A non-zero number of them. I don't know. Let's play an untapped land and pass. Up the Beanstalk. It enters. I get lost. Up the Beanstalk. You Leyline Binding nothing to draw a card. Sure. How does Impending work? If I Tishana's Tidebinder that, will it be gone forever? At the end step, remove a time counter from it. Hey, Mitch, quick question if you're still watching. Little rulesy question. If I, for instance, Tishana's Tidebinder, that Overlord of the Hauntwoods trigger, it stifles, does it keep it in exile forever? Well, I'm just wondering if like countering that ability when the last time counter comes off, it stops the time counter removal, but it just does it the next turn. Got it. And then we're gonna analyze the pollen for what, I wonder. That's fine. That's good to know, thank you. For an Overlord of the Misty Boys. All right, we're gonna allow this thing to come into play, that's fine. And then we'll deduce. Draw Sunken Citadel, not the worst land I could have drawn there. Ooh, 3 steps ahead, pretty good. I kind of wish I had an untapped land drop, but I don't. So we'll play the Sunken Citadel, we'll play it on white. Then I think we're just like taking a hit off this Overlord of the Hauntwoods. Tap land, surveil, sure. I'd love to Tidebinder the Overlord trigger, but I just don't think that's where we're at. Obstinate Baloth on top, why are we Why are we putting Obstinate Baloths in our deck? Do we just need that much pressure? Attack for 7. I take 7. They don't do anything, so we'll crack our clue. Nice, get lost. Do we want to just do that now? Could be that if they have permission. Yeah, it could just be that if they have permission, they counter this, and that's not great. That said, if they have permission, I kind of want it used in this spot where we still have some maneuverability, and they don't have permission, which is great. They've got a billion maps, which isn't super for me, but whatever. We can impend our Overlord of the Mistmoors plus hold up permission, and I think that's neat. I think one of their unknowns is a binding, could be, which I am very comfortable with. Let's impend this, pass to you, loses a counter. They've got the Baloth, they've got their own Overlord. The Overlord, I'm pretty happy to just counter here. 3 steps ahead, counter target spell, because I don't care about a Baloth, I know that much. When they jam binding into nothing, I think their second card was binding. Could be. They start mapping Baloth. Baloth luckily doesn't have trample, which is really great for us. Nissa on top isn't ideal. Luckily we have this Jace, and we can just crank a Jace right now. Draw, Floodfarm Verge. Do we want 4 mana for any reason? Not particularly. Here's my Jace. You will not be Nissa-ing me today. At least not with that particular Nissa. Mill 15, please. Great. What are our hits? Multiple Nissas, it looks like. Maybe all of the ones in their deck. Couple of their Zers, which is great. Another Overlord. Okay, we got some solid hits. I think this is a safe turn to go tap land. Then I don't think we're trying to kill with damage, so we're just going to block this Baloth for the rest of the game. Pass turn. I love watching Jace crank it. Wait, wrong page. Fair. Leyline Binding comes in. Let's see what they target. They target the Overlord of the Mistmoors. My deck is full of ways to answer binding. That said, 3 of my Get Losts are now gone. So this could be a fine time to just crank out Tidebinder. Let's do that. No, please don't have Zur. That would kind of suck. But Tidebinder doesn't really save us from Zur either. Start mapping Baloth. Zur on top. Let's go. Nope, just another Baloth. So we're just chumping this Baloth for sure. Yeah, like there's no way this block's gonna go good for us. They do have the Zur. Amazing. I would like to draw 1 board wipe, please. Map the Leyline Binding. Amazing. All right, let's just chump both. Boop, boop. We need some gas off the top, like right now. That's not quite it. We'll play this as land for turn. We have like another top deck. I would be surprised if our opponent extended their Obstinate Baloth into play. All right, they're going for it. They want it so bad. They attack with everything. Let's go ahead and I think just make a blocker off the Fountainport and also block with the Restless Anchorage. Pass to blockers. No. Thank you, opponent. I will take no damage from this combat, please. You're at 44. All right, no dice there either. We're gonna get 2 blockers the following turn, meaning we can survive another turn. So we're gonna try it. You go. How many cards are left in deck? Just too many for the Jace. So we just need to draw like Sunfall, Wrath of God, stock up into either of those options. Pretty good. Combat. Full send. Let's Fountainport. Make fish. Go block here, block here, take 7-8. Yeah, take 7-8. Ouch, 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 ouch. All right, deck. We need some action, please. They do not play out the Baloth, which makes a ton of sense. They leave the top card on top, which makes me nervous. Beza does save us, so we'll play it. Can we leverage drawing a card off Beza? No. We'll just play the Verge. We'll play the Beza. Make blockers. I hope it's good enough. We get like 2 more draws if the top card of their deck doesn't just kill us. Fountainport is kind of drawing a card off Beza. Yeah, that will work the way we want. You draw a card. What does that put you at? 22? 23. They go to combat. Okay, we go to blockers. We'll block here and here, 2 blockers, and then we'll use the Fountainport to draw a card. Sacking the one, this has lifelink, so we'll sack here. Great, great, great. Anchorage, not great here. Another Jace. They're at 23. We could alternatively mill them for 3. We could Jace, try to mill them for 3, try to draw into action. I think that might be our play. Let's go blue, blue, white, blue, Jace. If they have negate here, it's not great. All right, -2, target you. Roll 1, 2, 3. Ride's End deals with the Obstinate Baloth, and we can also block, so it does buy us another turn. We'll put Restless Anchorage into play tapped and ship the turn. No attacks. They go to combat. Negate's not bad either because they might have permission here for me. And they might need to take out the Jace because otherwise I just draw another 3 cards and that might just be game over for them. Attack me with both, sure. Okay, we are going to start with Ride's End on the Obstinate Baloth. There's a negate. I think we just want to make a blocker here as opposed to negating their negate. Let's try that first because we can do both. Make fish, tap like this, and then we could negate their negate, but I just don't think it's that big a deal. We just need to find a Wrath anyway. So I think we let it go just in case they have like a Leyline Binding or something. All right, block, block. Ouch, ouch, ouch. All right, let's try to Ancestral Recall again. Another Bailoff is fine. Seachrome Coast, not great. Let's mill you for 3. Draw 1, 2, 3 cards. Still don't find it, huh? Well, this Beza helps, I guess. Let's play the Beza. Infinite Fogs. I think we want to go Archive. Just like, they're going to draw a card down to 15 in deck, so this Jace is lethal. Pass turn. Wait, do we pass turn? I don't think they have permission in their hand. And even if they do, can I just go crack this? Yeah, crack this on fish. That'll tap this and this. Then I can, no, it'll just tap this. Then I'll pay 4 for Jace and have negate up. Oh, they're dead. Okay, they're just dead. Crank my fish. No, they're not just dead. Oh no, I screwed that up real bad. Oh, I thought I had him dead and then I tapped wrong. Oh no. Can I save it? Let's see, we go block. I've got a negate. If they activate this 4, 5, 6, 7, I'm still not dead, I guess, but I don't love what I've just done to myself. My thinking here, for those of you who don't know, I thought for some reason they only had 15 in their deck, even though I just teched and they had 16. Draw Jace, play it, negate, mill them. I do have Anchorage to block as well. All right, there's your Overlord. They can attack with those creatures, so it's no big deal. Okay, they go to combat, they attack with those. This just isn't lethal, so I don't even have to block with Anchorage. I can go to blockers, block here, and they die. All right, we almost ruined it for ourselves, but we had enough resources that the misplay wasn't that bad. They're at 75 life, which is great for them. Land, Overlord triggers, they pass to me. I play this Jace, that is the game, good game. They just controlled that game for like the entirety of the last 8 turns and it like didn't matter. Yep, all your creatures are, all your enchantments are creatures. Yep, you sure did. All right, minus X, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, go away and play land, pass the turn, GG, sick. We got there. We got there with the second win, meaning that we have a full-on 66.6% win rate for the day. We 2-1 with blue-black, we 2-1 with blue-white. You love to see it. Beza, what a card, saved our ass twice in a row. That's it for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you're watching this on a live stream, thanks for sticking around for like 3 hours. If you're watching this on Fluorescent, you're so welcome for the quick editing that I do. I'll catch you guys next time. Goodbye.